Okay. These streams become less prepared by the day. Hello. Okay. Yeah. So, yesterday was the sort of, I guess, rough implementation of the Quest system idea. And today
Dialogue.
was, uh, today is,
Oh, right, the quests.
dialogue was days ago. Today is, hooking that into the actual game. So first of all, I'll probably need to export some stuff so we can actually use it. So let's see, we need storyline, quests, I guess, unknown quests, activate. Should probably put that as a def generic as well. Active p thing. There we go. Okay, activate complete try. Then we have task, causes, effects, triggers, and variant condition. And then we have a trigger and an interaction based on that. As an interactable and a dialogue. Okay. So what I also didn't do last time is actually load this thing to see whether it would work at all. So let's do that now. Of course, does not designate any package, even though it depends on it, because what did I name it? Package. I named it VM, which is dumb. Should just be named dialogue. There we go. Fix that up. Load it again. Problem. A more interesting problem this time. F class and init.org is a keyword. That's a typo. Yes, missing parent. Takes 2. Wait, what? Oh, right. Let's try it again. Oh, whoops. Wait, where is that now? I did have that. Wait, where was that? Leaf dialogue instructions. Oh, right, because whoops. Need to rename all of these now. Compiler. And VM itself. Where is that? Optimizes, right. Maybe I shouldn't have renamed it after all. Whatever. There we go. Finally flushed through. Okay. So, what do we need to hook this into the actual game? Well, a bunch of things. So, let's go into... we do have an interactable already, which defines what? Where is that use? Interaction. Interactable. Sprite entity. Buffer management in Emacs is a fucking mess. Moving platform. Okay. That's that. What is this? Oh, okay, right. And that's the prompt. Okay. Right. So, we both need that, and we need a list of interactions. So, there we go. Whoops. Let's load up everything. Okay. All right. Now we also need to define an activate method, I believe, for the triggers, right? So let's do that. Actually, you need to also add another nickname for that. Quest. There you go. Quest activate interaction or trigger quest. So now that we're in the game itself, we can actually define the behavior for when an interaction gets activated, which is we find the let's interactable be the unit named by the quest trigger and in the level, which is our top level scene graph. Let's okay, good. And otherwise we have found it, in which case we say right push dialog. Actually, maybe do we want to push the interaction itself or the dialogue? Let's push the interaction itself. Interactions. Let's do that at push new. I'm not too worried about performance at this point. Okay, and just so we can continue in case I screw up, let's add an abort restart. Don't activate the interaction. And we're also gonna make a restart case here. I think, didn't I have a thing in trial for this? For establishing a new value restart? Let's see. with retry restart, new value restart. There it is. How fun. The place is going to be interactable, and the input, what is that? Oh, that's how it's read. Okay. Name, new value, report, supply, and new interactable to use. And that's the report args. Okay. Right. That should be type P interactable, or yeah. Okay. What is this? Oh. There we go. That should implement that behavior nicely. How fun. So the new value restart is a macro that allows you to supply a new value for a place with a restart in case the body somehow signals an error, and it recalls the body until it doesn't signal an error. So you can put some check in there that repeatedly fails until you get an acceptable value. So it's a handy thing to have. Alright, so that's one part of the protocol done. What remains? Right. So all that's left to do now is start a quest, establish a storyline, start the initial quest, and repeatedly call try, respectively activate if you want to activate a new quest. But repeatedly calling try is the primary thing what we need to do. The question now becomes, where do we call that, and when do we call that? Right, we also need to hook up the interactables properly, so if we go into player, interact, right, so could have something in a controller that handles this, which is also going to handle this part, the event to start up the text box and everything. Let's see. I don't know. Also, I'm feeling a bit poopy and I got a slight headache, so apologies if I sound even more blasé and monotone than usual. Oh shit, I should have muted for that. Sorry.
Did you take anything for it?
No, I didn't. It's not strong enough right now to take some meds, but I try to take as little medicine as I can.
All right.
Mostly 'cause it ain't good for you. And also, I don't know. I just don't like it. Do I have any kind of controller in here? I don't remember if I have a thing like that. I don't think we have a custom controller. Where is the controller even added? Okay, here it is. Okay, so I can make a custom controller that handles this. Is that a good idea is the question? maybe. That still doesn't really answer the question of when try should be called. The dumbest thing I can think of is to just like call it every second or something like that, rather than every frame. But the problem with doing that is you might miss completion conditions if they're not persistent for long enough. So this is just an example, a dumb example, but for instance, if the completion condition for a quest is like climb this thing, and the player climbs up and immediately jumps down, then it might miss the event that you were up there, so that's not great. But then if you don't do that, the question becomes, when else do you want to call it? You surely can't execute this every frame. That seems too wasteful. And you can't execute it on every possible kind of... Yeah, it's troublesome that the conditions are not constrained in any way, so it's hard to deal with that. Well, let's just say every couple frames or something like that. Maybe all 10 frames. I don't know. I can't think of anything better right now. In any case, we need something that keeps the storyline and things like that. So I don't think having that on the level is a good idea, because, well, if you switch between different scenes, then the level is going to get exchanged. So that's not a good idea. It needs to be on the main or something else on a similar level. I forgot to start the music. Good. I could keep it on main, but I don't know. The entire save system needs to be revamped as well. Save stating the quest system is going to be another problem. Well, not just save stating it, but generally loading and saving it. Save stating as well, of course. Though actually save stating is much easier. You only need to record the current status of all the quests and their tasks, and that's it. So not too much of a deal. The reason I don't like having the storyline on main is because, like, there is no active storyline if you're not in a game at all. So if you're, like, say on the main menu, there's no storyline. That doesn't make any sense. I can't think of any other place to put this either, though, because it's kind of... I guess it's related to the save more than anything? No, that doesn't make any sense either. Save should just contain... I guess it's kind of problematic on one hand because there's two different kinds of information that are stored in this. It's both stored what everything is and also what the current state is of everything. So... that's a double whammy there. And another thing is that currently I only have an idea of... the game is structured around maps, but for something that, you know, goes beyond maps, that is more of an overarching world, I guess, I don't have a concept for that at all in the game. So I guess we need something for that now. Something that defines the game world as a whole, meaning multiple maps and the overarching storyline. Fuck. I'll be right back. Sorry. I need to take care of something. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright, so we need a world representation. Let's make a new file for that. World.lisp.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I hope the pause was not too long. Alright, so the world needs to have a... well, I guess I can make it a unit. Where is the unit defined? Do units have a name? Yes. Okay, units have a name. Should I make an entity? I don't know. I guess so. Should be an entity. Okay, it needs to have a name that's in the unit. And then it needs to have a storyline. Sultry line. And it needs to have a map dictionary, I guess. Or a map table. Or a maps list, I don't know. Let's make it a table. Or no, a list should be fine enough. Probably. Alrighty. What else? I'm looking for things to... oh, right, we added a point right there, that's not needed. I'm looking for things to factor out into this, so... these are general things. No, I don't need that. Don't need the blink or the bokeh right now. Really get rid of all that for now. Those were mostly tests. Okay. The one thing that might be interesting to put into the world is the player. That can be customized, but I don't know, that's kind of... that sounds a bit... what do you call it? Architecture astronaut? You know, when you build too many layers. Okay. Actually, since the world will be needed to handle events, for the storyline it needs to be a subject, maybe. Should it be? Does it need to be? I guess I'll make it a subject. Okay. Fine handler, world, trial, tick. Now, there's one thing that I do want to do in trial, which is for the, where is it? Event loop, I believe. I want to add a frame counter. So, where is that? Also, that is renderable. Okay, so this needs to be monotonically increasing, which means we need to have let. What are we gonna call this? I guess ID gonna be 0 and declare exam ID. Okay. And then call update. Which needs to have the ID. And update is handled in display. New in main. ID, and we need to have in the tick. Oh god. Tick. TDT ID. Or maybe you should call it FC for frame counter, since we're not going to be updating it every update, but rather every frame. So let's call it FC instead. Should have thought of that earlier, you idiot. Hold on for a sec. Alright. Sorry for the many interruptions. Right. Probably put this up here. Okay. Now the point of the frame counter is to easily allow us to figure out when to update our storyline. So actually, do I have a... do I have a try method on storyline? No. Let's add that, I guess. Just for convenience's sake. Storyline. Okay, so because we know the quests are always sorted so that the active ones are first, we can just try until there's one that's not active and do that. So that should allow us to hear mod FC, let's say every 10 frames. We try quest, try try the storyline of the world. There we go. Okay. We should also have a handler for... Where is the change chunk thing defined? Actually, before I do anything more, let me restart so I can get these frame counter changes in. Okay, that flushed through. Good. Where is that? Leaf main. Okay. Let's process. How is that different from the standard update? It's not. Okay, let's just remove that. I think it used to be because I was doing a thing for doing pre-steps and stuff like that. That's now gone. Add frame count to ticks. Set default pixel type to. Okay. Okay. Now let's add the world to this. It should come well before versions, because we probably want to have this information version as well. So let's put that after level. Okay. Now change chunk. Switch chunk is what I wanted to see. Where is that defined? In helpers. Okay. Switch level. When is that used? Issue. Visualize instance, switch level to the level. Okay. Should probably not do that anymore and instead delegate that to the world. So or what is even done with that? What is done with switch level? I think level is switched. Right, it searches for default chunks, so you can switch to that. That's fine, I guess. So it's more of a reaction event than a request event. So we can leave that in and go back. Then cross. Should probably also call it switch chunk in switch map instead or something like that. Request level. Okay, when a level is requested, then we look that up in the maps. cannot switch to unknown level. Okay. And otherwise we... Why do I load things again? Load. Ah. Just gotta keep on fighting. The green one always wants to be on the topmost level, squeezed right under the roof, and if the white one is there, he just keeps biting at his feet until he leaves. And it's really annoying that they have to keep on fighting every fucking day. Alright, anyway. Level, make instance. Name. Load region.
It's how they grow strong.
Is it now? What? Yeah. Okay. And then we also need to handle world interact. Traction, was that the event? Yes. EV with and when type P with tractable, then how did that work in the text box? I forget. I think you just set up the thing, right? At current dialogue. Unit. That was called text box. Yeah. First interactions. So this is not great because it just picks the first one, but it'll be fine for what? Fine, huh? Oh. It'll be fine for the first test. Okay. So that should hook everything up, I hope. Yeah. Alright, time to put together a test case. Let's make a world. quest. Storyline. Don't need the maps for now. That's fine. Whoa, I can type. Storyline. This is gonna be a bit annoying to do. Maybe I should just make a helper function for that. Make storyline quests. Start quests. Maybe something like that. We also have an accessor or something that gives us a quest of a given name. Is it? Oh wait, that's an accessor already. Never mind. Find quest now. Find quest name. And at this point, I really wish it was not a list, but rather a table. So let's make it a table. So in this case, we need to translate these. Quests. Actually, never mind, it's not an init at all. So we can turn this into a reader as well. Loop for work. It shouldn't be by the title, right? Should be some internal name that's easier than the title. Or should it be? Nah. Let's not do that for now. Okay. And now set up. export these as well. Storyline, quests, quests. Make storyline. Whoops. Okay. This is still very cumbersome, so having an automation for this quickly would be very nice. Right, how do I compile things over? I just make a quest. Do I transform? Kind of. Right, the start does not actually have is not a describable, which is bad. Because it already should be. So... Transform... Start... Go, and I just need to make sure that we can create a quest without having a title. So, how is that handled? Okay, good. Okay. So, make instance. Maybe you should also make a handle, a convenience thing for this. Make quest. Start. And storyline, I guess. Though that's not... In that case, since the storyline needs to be passed, we should make that a part of make storyline. So that automatically curses things. Do list start. Let quest make instance quest start. There we go. Okay, that's much better. So now we just need to construct our graph here. And I'm purposefully gonna make something that's basically just a dialogue and then a completion. Because that's gonna be annoying enough to do. List start. Let's actually make that here. Though that needs to be done afterwards. So this and then this is cumbersome because it was never meant to be used like this. Gauge. Quest craft start. Yes. And then we're gonna have a task. talk. Condition is gonna be. I'll have to think on that one. Task and then an end. No, not a task end. And then connect start to task and connect task to end. Okay, right, so condition, and we also need an effect, so dialog quest graph tractable is gonna be feet and dialog. It's gonna be fine, okay. Connect the tasks to the dialog. Condition is... What is the condition? I don't know what would be a good condition for this. I guess I need to somehow change state globally. So... Okay. I mean, yeah, sure, whatever. Alright, well, that's it, I guess. And it's not gonna work, I can promise you that. Well, it's not it quite yet. We still need to enter the interactable as well. Let's also define a shader subject for a NPC for now. I'm just gonna do it in here. Animated sprite subject. Interactable. Okay. Texture. I'd had some time to draw an idle animation for a new character, but not a profile, so I haven't done that yet. So we're just gonna copy pasta that, I guess. What does profile, I believe. Profile. Yeah. Animations. Not asset. What? What did I have for that? 0 to 8. Okay. 0 to 8, and the name is gonna be player. What did I have? Stand. Okay. Step 0.1. Profile. Title. There we go, that should be good enough for now. Actually, no, the B size needs to be defined, which is the same as the player B size and size. So let's do that. Okay. So now we should be able to make an instance of V and add it to the region. Okay, time for the big whammy. Yeah. What? Okay.
Wham it up.
That was weird. Invalid. Oh, right, because it was not a thing. There was an additional profile entity, right? Okay. Go through each type case wanted one of task or trigger. What? But I did. It should check the node, not the. Okay, so to the right, to the left is triggers, and the node of that is a task, yeah. So I don't understand. Oh, that's, no, no, huh? Oh. There we go, that was the problem. Transform. Calling transform. Oh, because I see. Yeah, okay. Wait, what? No, wait, I see. Okay. go. Why not? What do you have then? You do have effects, so... Oh, not this method though. Okay. Should add that. Start. And the same for the end node. To be honest, I should add a superclass that does that one port type and the associated methods, and then use multiple inheritance so that I don't have to duplicate code. But whatever right now. Invalid number of arguments. Good. Backtrace. What is passing two arguments? Oh, here. Okay. Control stack exhausted. Why? Should abort early if that thing's in there. I don't understand. Is it cause within its own thing? Is that the problem? So we have to task here. What's the trace look like? Start. Task, start, task, start, task. Okay. Why is the start not cached? I don't understand. Oh, because the method call never completes. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. In this case, we need to do them explicitly here. Right, whoops, wrong order. And I accidentally deleted a parent. Okay. Unbound in the object task. So yeah, we haven't had checking for that. Init form. There it is. Always T. It's a standard one. And for the condition, we kind of need one, so. That here as well. Okay. Good. That should fix some problems. What is all of this? Contain P. Why not? Should be a contain P for. Oh, I'm checking wrong, I think. Yes. Yeah. Okay, so she's there. That's nice. Let's make some ground happen. There we go. Over. It's not aligned. That's not great. How do I make the movement not move? Dragging. Well, in any case, traction test is not working. Why not? So so it's never checking. Oh, I see why, yeah. Because we're still testing the surface rather than chunks explicitly. So we should add that into the chunk rather than the region. So let's try it again. And I really need to do something about the editor. Yeah, okay. Don't print, please. Okay, let's test. Bam, error. No dialogue with nil. Okay. Right. Because we never activated the quest. Let me kill that. Yeah, the quest was never activated. Okay. Next storyline. Yeah. Start test. Okay. Tried it again. Oh my god. Called with nil. What do you mean? Oh. That, huh? Function required for completion is undefined. Right. I never defined that either. Okay. Actually, yeah, in the translation, if the cause is the quest, then we should remove that. This remove only. Filter, no. For run type P cause. That should be better. Nil? What? Oh, that happens before the level is established. Oops. Fuck, this is hard. So the quests can't be immediately activated. That's not a thing that can happen. So this is not a thing. Okay. How else can we do this? Wait, actually, where is the level set? Here it is. Set F scene after. Well, I can do it here. It's not great, but also it should just be called world always. Probably. What did I do? Text box. Fuck if I know. Fuck. Right, activate. Find. Test. Wait. Just noticed another problem. The table was EQ, but we're testing by titles right now, so it should be equal P if anything. Storyline unit. There we go. Yay. Call with nil. What do you mean? Is the scene set before it? But then why was the level nil? I don't understand. No, wait, this is in the initialized instance. For the empty level. Why is that there? Shouldn't it be in setup scene? No, wait, that's right. It has to be nil there, so... Huh? How is world not in there? Can I not recompile that? It has to recognize the name, right? Shouldn't add that to the region though, it should be added to the level. In any case. Okay, that worked better. Not sure what changed. Insertion. Why was it already active? Rendering, change scene. Why was this a thing? Huh? So it starts out as active somehow. Or it's set to active earlier. How? Can only imagine that happened if activate is called multiple times, but that makes no sense. Yeah, it starts out as inactive. What? Chase quest. Status. Setup. Oh my god. Don't even know how I hit the keyboard combo to do that. Yeah, so it's called once. Did I put it in an after method like a dumbass? No, it's in a before. Huh? The fuck? How is it active? What? Oh wait, here it is. What the fuck is this? Why is it called multiple times? That is active. Okay. Unresolved. Okay. But why is it called again? Wait, when is this called the first time? Because here it's clearly called as part of change scene, where the scene is set, and then that happens in the after method that I can't load because SBCL. So when does it happen in the first time? I don't get it. First activate. When is that called? Set of scene. What? Why is set of scene called twice? That is weird. Context. So it's called here. Initialize instance. But then it's called again later, somehow. Yes. Continue. This is not for display. Set up rendering. Oops, that's not where I want it to be. Set up rendering. Scene. Oh. Right, I get now why that happens. Yeah. Okay. So I need to, that hack I implemented is bad. So let's put that in here instead. Yay! Please. What a mess. What a mess. No idea why it's painting white first, okay. No unit named U found. What? Oh, right. I forgot that. Guard events. Please. Oh my god. What is this? I forgot that you need to name it after not the title, but unit name. Okay, so it never ends because it immediately fires another interaction. That's not great. That's another problem with the pausing that's implemented right now. Things that still receive events because they're re-added to the event loop before the event loop finishes running for now. So if you press, you know, that's also why if you use space to advance, you jump at the end there rather than, you know, not doing that. But hey, this means the quest system works. And now if I query the quest system, we should see, actually let's also add some print methods to visualize things better. Quest Lisp, let's add that. Okay. So now I can find quest. Still active. Why? Unresolved, huh? Huh. It's complete not T. Complete is nil somehow, even though it should set it to T there. That is weird. Okay. Why is that not set? not comprehend. Before I deal with that though, let me just fix the editor alignment problems, because having a fly around there really bothers me to bits. So maybe if I just do that, it's gonna be better. No. That didn't do anything at all. Why does that not work as expected? What? What is this now? Excuse me? Oh, minus. But so, what? Modulus, but twice size. Why? Just wait. Why do we do the envy align anyway? What if I don't do that? Right. First revert is that. That, but it's better if we align offwards anyway, so let's do that here. Grid, which is it's still not right because it's offset. Fuck me. How do I deal with this? I want it to be bottom aligned, not top aligned, so... Ugh. I'm again at the point where I can't think. My brain is just doing things, but it's not actually thinking about anything. Also, that makes no sense. Why is the Y so strange? Okay, so that's middle aligned somehow. Right, that makes sense. So if I add y b size entity to that, then it should be bottom aligned, right? But it's not somehow. Oh, because I'm using the b size. Okay, not the size. Now I understand. There we go. There we go. Now we have bottom alignment. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. Still not right. God damn it. Does this at least work? Looks a bit weird. There's no longing snapping to the coordinates. Maybe the previous way of doing things will now be correct. I don't know. Nope. Not at all. Still screwed. Ah, God. Oh, now it is. Yeah. Okay, good. Fantastic. There we go. Yay! It's extremely unexciting. But it works, I guess. What an amazing accomplishment. Okay, it's almost time again already. Jesus.
It's like black magic.
Black magic were extremely lame, yeah.
Good job.
Thanks. Would be nice if you didn't have to walk up extremely close to them. Yeah, okay. Right. Let's see. There you go. Hurrah. Profiles aren't aligned properly anymore. Why is that? Again, for some reason the fucking thing just moves. I don't know why. That is the weirdest thing. That's still not enough. What was it? 60 is too much. 40 is not enough. Okay. There we go. Checks out. So many changes. Okay. Fix up quest system. Did I change here? Okay, minor things. Okay. Let's also commit these. Whoops, I should have done that previously. No, not the water thing. Stuff. Yeah, the thing is also not correct. Let me go back to that. Should actually, or no, the B size should be fine, I think. Yeah. All right. Yeah, it's still early, but I think I'm gonna call it here. Next, we need to worry about serializing all this information, so saving and loading the actual quest data, and also saving and loading the state of the current quest data, so that, you know, you can save your progress and all of that. So, yeah. That's gonna be next time. And then after that, I guess building an editor for quests and stuff, so that we don't have to do this really cumbersome stuff in here, and putting it together manually like that. But yeah, this will be it for tonight.
Thanks for the stream. Next up, tool development.
Not quite yet, but yes, soon. Trademark. And actually, this stream marks now a full month of daily game development streams. So I've been doing that every day for a full month now. Jesus Christ. Alrighty. Well, anyway. Have a good day, everybody. I'm having still a headache, so I'm gonna go and lie down a bit. Good night.